Yo, Eagle-Eyes Odyssey. Well, welcome back. Well, I just got back with the different breaks, so I hope you guys like to enjoy this hot spots that we're gonna talk about something like awesome, but if you guys would like to enjoy like one of those good stuff that they can pick up in mind, just let you know. I don't have any issues with anybody else or something around in YouTube and stuff. So just keep them in mind. That's it. Okay, so here is the suggestion news. Okay, suggestion news. Breaking news. American Canyon is a diverse city. Well, we talked about the American Canyon as a city for like different video ago, but we're talking about like properties. We're talking about the city properties that used to be around when Napa used to be part of the southbound Napa area. But now it's really the city that really is really diverse to all the Asians. Asians owns the American Canyon, and plus the Spanish Latinos. They're growing big as whites. You know. But it's a good enough that they can get on the good collections to being the first time that in Napa County to end up having American Canyon as a diverse city. But it's not that bad because it's very applicable and very era predictable. But I just can't understand that you can how much I feel about the city. It's all clear, chill, and plus everything else is all a little bounded. It's not that bad. Plus they got the high school, they got the Napa Junction, and they got the good cast of all those American Canyon places. It's not that bad, but you just have to give the system a little bit more time with all those good refreshment stuff that come like all around the world and feel like if you want to live free to be in a diversity, it's not that bad. Just like Vallejo, Vallejo is more like a little bit more different than I've ever seen so far, but Vallejo is always awesome when they come on like the same path over and over, but American Canyon, it's always like you can hear like everything over there was just open up for the rest of the series. You know what I mean? But they always could clear it up when they have like all those small businesses and good businesses that have been going on with American Canyon. But that place has always been a small place like this before. It's not that bad. It's all classy and cheesy. That's where a lot of people they live there the whole time. Not enough tourists, not enough casuals. It's not the same as Napa because American Canyon is always a great city. It's always a good time when it's windy, and then it's a good time when it's all clear and shit. But in the meantime, we just need to make sure there's nothing that you can harm at all in American Canyon for the crime and stuff. But we just need to make sure that nothing is going crazy for cross around the streets to protect each other from the police department and stuff. So it could be over-minded if you feel about how much the properties that can live around the southbound Napa to other Napa. You know what I mean? Because Napa is always like the same on Napa since like the 1900s to the 1990s. But you gotta remember, properties can share the big holders in Napa. So that's a problem because people in Napa are really ridiculous that we can see those like every day. Every day they were just gaining off the feelings and they could get off the tongues, But it's good time. You'll have to look up all those good stuff that you want to come up in mind. But but it's a good thing that you want to have to overlook something and that you want to take something more pressure that you have to do, and you have to pass it on because that's a lot of differences for the people they usually have. It's not the same um, broadcast they used to have, like all those radio stations that they've been popped in and popped out. Not the same, because I don't think American Canyon has that one to broadcast it too much. Only Napa does. You know what I mean? Because in Napa, it's all like a couple of stations that have been played around like since the 40s. You know what I mean? Or the 20s. But in the meantime, radio stations they can just go coming out the east when all those stations they can approach that high. But in the net details, the properties are a little bit more different than diverse. Diverse is still or end up as whites. Whites are still like always dominant since 90s to 2010s, and now the diverse communities are just big since the 2020s. So, but it's still not that bad. But I think maybe you can think about how high of it is that could be done, you know. But in the meantime, it's still gonna be good that we can talk about more. But it's not easy to tell, to approach everything what we have to do, you know, because it's better you have to just keep minding your own business about the people and the community, so it's fine. Just respected their authorities and respected their properties, because that's American Canyon's property, not Annapolis. Okay, so that's why we have to do to keep it under control. Alright, so here is the Mexican word of the day is. The Mexican word of the day is fuchi. Ew. We get fuchi on the caca. We get fuchi on everyone's food. And then the caca they were coming out from the ass or something. Well, and plus the skunks too. But they can smell it like really bad. But people can tell like when they smell something in Spanish when they have to do is when they stink up something from the bathroom. Or it could be like a stink bomb or something. But that's a really disgusting to tell. If you're opening up that crazy shit that you're living in the bathroom. If you stink up when you take a fart, go to the bathroom. Alright? Do it on your own. You don't want to just fart in front of people and just have it like that. But it's alright. But just don't get stinked out and don't be silly about this. It's fine. It should be fine and everything will be fine. Everything will be good. Alright, so I think that's about it for today, for the last episode of the Odyssey on the Odyssey show. So I hope you guys will see you in the next season. So we'll keep it in mind. Well, I don't know yet, but we'll keep it in mind for the other for the seasons that we can show up. So this is Zigala's Odyssey. Keep it Odyssey. Keep it real. Odyssey.